trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. The dish to Wiggins. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Passes it to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Wiggins. Great pass to set up the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Curry gets the bucket.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Murray with it. Now Green defending. Got that one up quick. Jokic has got 5 minutes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Wiggins against Gordon. The 3 from Poole. Jokic traps the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Dope man up there, huh?
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. They throw good, Murray.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Denver making a switch here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. Green is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. There's the pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential break of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
He kicks it to Wiseman. Here's Highland. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The shake and the jam down by Iguodala.
A staple of Iguodala's attack. His ball handling remains
get it,
difficult
man.
to guard against.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Moody from outside off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right side, Green. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And Wiseman sends it back. Here's Iguodala and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Here's Highland. Wiseman with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. 5 for and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have...
Good job, refs.
In the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And he gets it to go.
Fuck you, refs.
He's on his way to the line for one more. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question.
Get you out of here, buddy.
The game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Jokic draws the double. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Clark one step where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, his rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And it's Jokic missing. Warriors leading by 4. Outside for Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Older.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to
Yeah, he's getting his shit off. I just gotta get back used to it. You know, I ain't no up and down player. Alright. You want to play this way.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Catering to you, man. I want you to feel comfortable.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Shots good by Green.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it. That's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Here's Highland. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 6. Curry outside. Highland with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Kaji, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Highland's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green, the kick out to Poole. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 4. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Poole. Shoots over Poole. And it's Green with a sensational play.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And here's Poole for 3. There's his 3rd field goal. Now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Warriors on D. It's a 5-point game. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling them. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Jokic drops them both.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming because he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Murray. The shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 7 points.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Yes, sir. Bullshit.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kuminga. The Nuggets trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Highland passes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunkers.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the wide open shot from Green. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top. Up, but thanks so much, David.
I ain't show nobody close like that but Draymond Green and dude. You know that? Hey, you notice that? They ain't showed nobody up close like that but them two. Stop joking.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one, good. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Warriors with the
What
rebound.
just happened right there?
Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Poole with no one around. That's 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray kicks to Jokic. Takes the 3. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The lead is 2.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that team.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're a defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. Kaji passes to Jordan, and he hits it to tie the game up. Jordan's got 6 points. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Iguodala's drive. He feeds it to Weissman. And finished up by Weissman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the deal with that emphatic finish. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
It's stolen by Green. For the lead. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Highland's got his second bucket. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands. That's a was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
For the Nuggets.
Show some love and make some noise for your Venus Breaker.
Free throw drop for DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Jokic kicks to Gordon. 11 feet away with the fadeaway. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Here's Iguodala. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. Off target from outside. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. Porter uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
That's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Confident and composed on find the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Open shot by Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's now 9 points for Jamal Murray. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. And here's Poole for three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Green against Jokic.
And Green plays the game with passion. I mean, nowhere is that more apparent than in his defense. There is no such thing as an easy shot when Draymond's on it.
Poole, the pass to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Jokic with the bucket.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. A crossover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Denver. They lead by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Thompson. Murray for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry dishes to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Denver leading by 6. And Murray, here we go. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 22 points.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds. Boy, just a lazy cross-court pass there. You're just begging for that thing to be picked off when you throw it that far across the court.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as much as 10. For 3, Murray. That shot off the mark. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot.
Yes.
Sends it out with return to sender posted.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
my lungs. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Memphis is gonna do them boys. As always. Memphis. I don't care. What you mean? You was still losing? You just fouled out. Hey man. You wanna play for 10 this time, man? Huh? It just sound like a bunch of talking, man. You ain't trying to up the ante. Playing for 5, them strong words you saying to me, man.
I can be your lady, I'm a woman, but they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. I'm just kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenton. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed. And for no reasons, they wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girls. Princess or Queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.
Heard of something. Point, I'm still like
what you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice. Before you get too attached, baby, don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that.
you ready for Memphis? You like Memphis? You gotta go back out, man. Man, I think the Joker can take them, man. What you think? You want me to get Cleveland? I'll get Cleveland on you, nigga. You goddamn right I am. I'm playing with Cleveland. What you think this is? Play.
I see you in hindsight. I see you as my wife. I see you with me and I see 3 hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me to what I need for my team. I see you in the spring. I'm gonna fall if you leave. For the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to... Two case, Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland.
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, small forward. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Harden with a bucket.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Embiid finds Harden. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harden against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
For 3, Maxey. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland up top. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And Embiid with the block. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
The perennial defensive player of the year candidate. Embiid is just so dominant on this end.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Cleveland calls timeout.
Intercepted. That's what I need. Less time he got the ball in his hands, the better. Keep him on the sideline. Huh? Nah, he just threw an interception. Dude I'm playing in fantasy got Mark Andrews. If we have a good game, I'm fucked.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers with some changes. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Niang. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Rubio against Milton. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Maxey. And another miss by Cleveland. Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harden, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Harris passes to Tucker. They get it back. Embiid. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup falls.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Over to the left wing for 3. Maxey, yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Maxey's got 5 points.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey, that's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harden against Garland. Shoots over Harden. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
That one no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, leading by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You'd love to see it.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. LeVert, that's good. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
The Sixers leading. Harris on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Uh-oh. They got the ball.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Garland, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this, but they really rely on his scoring ability.
Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 6. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Osman. Back to Mobley. Over Harrell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Embiid passes to Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. 7 points in the game.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. That free throw is good for Mitchell. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nie, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Harden. And here are the Sixers now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Stevens is checked in for the Cavaliers. Over to the wing. Here's Niang. The Sixers again can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball. Harrell picks him up. Pass to Garland. Down low. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. Milton against Garland. Allen, the pass to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Harrell down low. He's checked by LeVert. Milton, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Garland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this game. Harris drives in. And that one's good. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Rubio. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under...
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
He gets it up. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game. You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 11 points. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Inside. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range. Linked to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Harrell's checked in for Philadelphia. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the 76ers making a change here. Nie, he's checked in for Tucker. Thibault comes in for Tobias Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Second chance shot. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Back to Nie. Yep, count it. Nie's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And one of the big names on the move recruit this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. He'll be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Garland for three. Sinks the tray.
Good release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Maxey. To the wing on the left. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. LeVert with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Love. Here's the three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Well, it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to
Oh,
show.
yeah, he put the blood to his mouth like he knew that was going down.
To the inside, Lopez.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Here's Harden. And so he draws the and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But
The previous play is under
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Lopez. Stevens comes in for Osman. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. Thibault, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Melton in for Maxey.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized. They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
It's blocked. And here's Harden. 10 points for him. Pass to Melton. Launches it. Offensive board.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
Right side Love. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's good.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Deflected.
What a block by Kevin Love. Okay, making sure it's all ball too.
Harrell, the open look. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
All Harden. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Cleveland calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind. You are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thank you for that. And we're going to have a jump ball. Played just over a minute here in the fourth. Harrell passes to Tucker. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Mobley with the 10-footer. No good off the glass. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Milton for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the 76ers lead by 15.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Harris finds Tucker. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Harrell against Garland. Outside Tucker. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Philadelphia. Will it go? And he connects with a jumper.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. The shot that time not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. And he makes it on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. With some arc. Mobley, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams.
Like they trying to win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act. Like they trying to win an Emmy. I'm trying to get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater. I don't know how I can breathe.
Play 2 in a row, we automatically playing football.
Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's to
Taster, man.
the way I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot.